Year 2328. Earth had long passed its golden age. Climate collapse, resource exhaustion, and geopolitical chaos had pushed humanity to its knees. The UN had collapsed a century ago, replaced by the Unified Earth Coalition, UEC, a cold, utilitarian body overseeing the remnants of Earth's civilizations. Humanity's only hope for survival lay among the stars. The coalition launched the ARC Initiative, a deep space colonization project aimed at finding a new home. 7 ARCs were sent to different corners of the galaxy. Only one responded. ARC 7, under the command of Captain Arlen Voss, sent a faint signal from the sector known as Rho Perseid Drift, a region long thought to be uninhabitable due to massive gravitational fluctuations. Then the signal stopped. Commander Rhea Solari, a decorated pilot and astrophysicist, was assigned to lead a new mission aboard the vessel Vanguard Horizon. Her task? Investigate the disappearance of ARC 7 and determine if the Rho Perseid Drift held the key to humanity's future or its annihilation. Her crew was elite but broken, survivors of past wars, losses, and betrayals. Lieutenant Kale Dorn, ex-Marine turned engineer, Dr. Anya Mironov, a xenobiologist exiled for warning of a past alien contact cover-up, and Argo, an AI core with illegal self-modification protocols. Together they entered the drift. They found ARC 7, or what remained of it. Floating in silence near a dark, ringed planet, the massive ship bore deep scars, some mechanical, others unnatural. Signs of energy weapons unlike any human design. Inside, the crew had vanished. All except for one, a child, barely 10, found in cryostasis. Her file read Lunara. As they attempted to leave with the girl, the Vanguard Horizon was disabled by an unknown pulse. Then came the lights in the void. An alien vessel, unlike anything in the Coalition archives, emerged. Smooth, almost organic in design, and cloaked in a faint energy haze. It did not attack, but projected a single phrase into their minds. "She is ours." Lunara awoke screaming. Her eyes, glowing faintly violet in the dim medical bay, stared past the ceiling. Rhea reached for her, but the girl convulsed. The lights flickered. The AI, Argo, issued a warning. Neural activity is breaching acceptable quantum thresholds. "She's not human," Anya whispered. But Kael disagreed. "No, she is, just not from now." Lunara began speaking in multiple voices, some in ancient Earth dialects, some in no known tongue. Argo deciphered parts of it, visions of a war between stellar civilizations, something called the Eclipsed, and a cradle of thought hidden beyond the drift. Then her voice stilled. She looked at Rhea and whispered, "You came too late." The alien vessel shadowed the Vanguard Horizon but did not engage. Instead, it began transmitting symbols, a cipher. Argo and Anya worked together to decode it. What emerged was a history written not in words, but emotions. The Eclipsed were not a race, but a transformation. Civilizations infected by an extra-dimensional entity that twisted them into agents of entropy. Wherever the Eclipsed spread, stars dimmed, planets died, and now they were reaching for Earth. Lunara had escaped them, or been sent away. The ARC 7 had been targeted for hiding her. Her DNA, according to Anya, carried a quantum pattern resistant to the Eclipsed influence. She could be the key to a cure. But the alien vessel, the one who had claimed her as theirs, what did they want? Rhea set a new course, the center of the Rho Perseid Drift, toward the coordinates hidden in Lunara's mind. The Vanguard Horizon plunged deeper into the drift, navigating around gravitational mines and reality warps. Space here shimmered like a mirage, distorting sensors and warping time. Lunara remained unconscious, her brain activity spiking like a signal beacon. Rhea stayed by her side, haunted by her whispered words. "You came too late." Kael maintained the ship's structural integrity, while Argo calculated microsecond navigational adjustments. Anya stared out the observation deck, whispering old Terran prayers. Then they saw it, the cradle. A vast structure the size of a moon, suspended in a gravity well. It pulsed with ancient light, made of materials unknown to human science. As they approached, their systems went dead. Lights, engines, comms, everything failed. And yet they floated gently to its surface. A voice echoed through the ship, not spoken but felt. "You bring the key. Enter." Toward the cradle of thought. Inside the cradle of thought, space twisted around them like a living mind. Architecture blended with cognition. Their thoughts manifested as echoing visions. Their memories mapped onto corridors of light. The voice that had welcomed them returned, now with clarity. "We are the architects. Before the Eclipsed, we built this place to preserve the equation, the one force capable of halting entropy." They saw visions of the galaxy's past, civilizations rising, falling, then consumed by darkness. The Eclipsed were not merely conquerors, they were the inevitable end. But the architects had built a failsafe, a quantum imprint woven into genetics. Lunara. She stood now fully awake, glowing with white gold aura. "I remember now," she said. "I was born here, but sent away, to grow beyond reach, beyond corruption." Argo processed rapidly. She must initiate the resonance equation, a universal reset pulse. "But the cost?" KL asked. "Time," Lunara whispered. "I must leave this timeline." The Eclipsed arrived, not ships, waves of silence, bending light, unraveling matter. The cradle began collapsing. Rhea hugged Lunara. "You don't have to do this alone." Lunara smiled, tears in her ancient eyes. "You never were too late. You brought me home." She touched the core of the cradle. Light exploded, not destructive but harmonious. The waves spread across the drift, into the stars, cleansing the infection, rebooting the laws corrupted by entropy. Silence. Then, stars reignited. Rhea, Kael, Anya, and Argo found themselves orbiting a new world. A message played on the console. Timeline stabilized, species preserved, legacy reborn. They had not failed. They had rewritten fate.